It's time to craft. Let's go. Well, let's go, guys. I only have one DIY for you tonight. However, my plans are to upload at least 7 DIYs to the channel this week. Now, I can't promise you that I'll be able to get to it, but I do have that as a lofty goal to bring to the channel, because I'm really trying to load you guys up with some Christmas inspiration. So stay tuned and just make sure you have your notification bell set so that when you see YouTube push out the content, you know that there's a video for you to watch. Now, what you see me doing here is basically, I have one of the December calendar inserts, and this is going to be the focal piece for tonight's DIY. And I also have one of the wood rounds that you can find at the Dollar Tree. And I'm just looking at placement because so many different ideas were going through my head before I decided on one. And so what you see me doing here is basically taking a baby wipe and some of that burnt umber paint by Apple Barrel that you can find at Walmart. And I am just applying the paint to the wood round on both sides. By doing this, the paint is now acting as a stain. And for people who have sensitivities to smells, or who has asthma, or a person like me that suffers with the lung disease, this is a better option than using actual stain, because it helps, decreases my chances of having to use my inhaler. And again, you see me applying this burnt umber paint on the opposite side. Again, this technique only acts as a stain to the wood piece. So guys, I want to welcome all of my new and returning subscribers back to the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming back and just spending time with little old Joy over here on Joyful Designs. You guys mean the world to me, and I really appreciate each and every one of you for subscribing to my channel and just showing your support as I continue to grow here on YouTube. And also, guys, I want to also recognize Keisha, the stylist. Guys, she dropped her artist collection today, and it was a huge success. She had many collaborators. So guys, make sure you go over to her channel, support her, run the views up on her channel for this artist collection. Go to her website at KeishaTheStylist.com and order something from that collection or anything that's on her site. Congratulations, Keisha. We are all so proud of you. You worked hard, and now it's time for you to, just sit back and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Congratulations, little sis. So now you see me here just trying to ponder what is it that I'm doing while I'm watching a video on YouTube. And so you see I've applied the calendar insert using some of that Mod Podge. Now, usually I like to dry the Mod Podge and then reactivate it using the iron, but I did not want to wait. And so I had went on and applied the Mod Podge, applied the calendar insert, dried it as best as I could, and now I'm getting ready to use the parchment paper and the iron to take out or remove any wrinkles that may still be present. So guys, if you have yet to subscribe to my channel, please make sure you click on that subscribe button. Don't forget about the notification bell. That way YouTube will notify you when I upload anything to the channel. Now just forgive me for just leaving all this in. I thought I deleted it out, but obviously I didn't. But that's neither here nor there. So as you can see, I have some of these beautiful little sprigs that you can find at the Dollar Tree. They do come in this pack. I think it's a pack of like 6 or 8. I'm not sure. I can't remember. And I am just placing these down and gluing them down to my mason jar, because this is the focal piece, and the mason jar insert is acting as the actual glass for it. You know what I'm saying? Like a real mason jar, guys. You get it. You get it. And so I am just gluing this down using some of my hot glue. I mean the high temp hot glue. And because the wood wasn't all the way dry, so I had to really use the high temp glue, and pray that it didn't melt the stems, and it didn't. And so I'm just adding placement of some of these beautiful little twigs or these stems, and then you'll see me come back with some berries that I purchased from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just cutting them up and adding them into what is going to be my mason jar planter. So guys, did you celebrate Veterans Day? Did they have any parades where you are? Were there any recognition anywhere for the vets? I didn't see anything going on here in my area. Unfortunately, I had to work today, but Uncle T was off, and so he was able to get some things done and just kind of enjoy himself. So now you see me outlining this mason jar using some of that jute rope that you can find at the Dollar Tree. As a matter of fact, you can find it on Amazon or anywhere where crafting supplies are sold. And again, I am just going around the entire mason jar because this is adding another element of 3D effect to this piece so that you can really see the outline for the mason jar. And I really cannot wait for you guys to see how this turned out in the reveal. And so when this idea came to me to trim it out, I had too much of the stem on top of the mason jar area. So I had to, kind of cut some off. And now I am getting ready to apply the rope around the top layer where the lid would be. So this is going to be the lid that I'm building out for this mason jar. And all you're going to do is just basically build it out, make your lid using this jute rope. And again, guys, while you watch me do this, if you have yet to subscribe to the channel, please make sure you click on that subscribe button. Don't forget about the notification bell. That way YouTube will notify you when I upload anything to the channel. And also, guys, please make sure that you are checking out my community tab. There you'll find updates to videos, or if I have to postpone something, any updates concerning my health or anything that Joy's got going on will be in that community tab. So make sure you're checking out that tab regularly. And as you can see, I went to the rear of the florals because I wanted to raise it off the back of the wood round. And I think this piece is coming together nicely. You see that I'm using some of those frosted stems that you can find at the Dollar Tree. Now I will say the little fake snow or the faux snow, those little balls get everywhere. And I'm like, that's the only nuisance. And I did not spray it with hairspray to calm it down, but the next time I use it, I will. And so then I was just playing around with it, and I said, not done yet. I noticed that the holes to where the original hanger was still showing, and I didn't like that look. And so I said, I'm gonna fix that. But then, I'm into pine cones this year, so I decided to add a pine cone to this piece. Now I did not make sure that it was glued all the way down well, so in the reveal you'll see that it was hanging a little bit, but I did go back and tidy it up and make it a little more sturdier. And now I'm using this extra jute rope that I had, and I am just going to make a hanger out of this piece, putting it on the back side of this decor piece. And again, guys, I cannot wait for you guys to see this in the reveal. As you can see, these have beads, and I decided not to paint them. I decided to leave them in their natural state to tie it back into the base color for the Merry Christmas Y'all sign, and glue that down. And now I'm adding some of these boxwoods just to fill out any areas that were gapping or had spacing, because I really wanted this to turn out really, really cute and realistic, so to speak, as you can get with, you know, a paper design like this. And now you see me just using hot glue to apply the hanger to the back of it. Now, if you want to add some type of, what you call those things? Those little blocks to the back, you can do that and have it as a sitter. But guys, look at it. Did this not turn out so cute? I think it's cute. You guys got to let me know what you think of this piece by leaving a comment on this video. Guys, again, I think this is so cute. And if you have yet to subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel, and also go check out Keisha the Stylist video. You will not be disappointed. Support her as you support me. And until the next DIY, bye guys.